be a terrific game here tonight. The Blazers secure the opening tip, and we're underway in Portland. To McCollum. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Smith to Monroe. Surveys the floor. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Kevin Knox. To Julius Randle. That's no good. To McCollum from long range. And C.J. McCollum, zero hesitation. Knocks down the three.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Randle to Dennis Smith Jr. Driving right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Nothing going here on that drive. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Smith with the basketball. Down 4. To Kevin Knox. To Dennis Smith Jr. The drive right to the basket. And a putback slam.
Ooh, establishing the glass early, but the defense has to be better at boxing out.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Probing the defense to Whiteside. The shot almost. Smith now into the front court. They trail by 2. Nothing going here on that drive.
Cutter, good tag.
5 on the shot clock. Short jumper won't go down. Hassan Whiteside sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Knocked loose. Whiteside. To McCollum. Dennis Smith knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Nice pass to get things going.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
The possession lies with New York. Has a chance. The shot missed by Smith. Gets to the basket and scores.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Into the front court comes Smith. 12-6, our score. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Dennis Smith Jr. trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line.
Wilson Chandler.
Here we go. I got him.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Smith with it up top. 5-point game. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Dennis Smith Jr. at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Trailblazers take over. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He missed it. And he scores. Jay took a big step, but they'll count the bucket.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
And the nice finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Kevin Knox. Dennis Smith Jr. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Fine to shoot.
Watch cutter. Shot.
Not that time.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3.
J.R. Smith.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
First quarter's complete. This game is all tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Smith into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To J.R. Smith. Knicks with 4 to shoot.
Got him. Got him. Switch.
Has a look. The shot missed by Smith.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
The follow won't go either. New York Knicks basketball. Hayden to Dennis Smith Jr. Takes stock of the floor. Smith with a shot. It won't fall. Trying to cash in. And the rebound taken in by Smith. Shot from in close. No good. Fires the 3. Not easy.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Hayden into the front court. Down 3. Smith to Payton. Here comes the screen. Elfrid Payton, defended by Zach Collins. New York with 4 to shoot. Add 2 points to the board.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
I got ball. I got ball.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Hayden. To Marcus Morris. Shot from the lane won't go. Count the basket inside.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Goes to the left side. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away. Possession lies with New York. To Marcus Morris. Won't go down. And hits for 2.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Smith. A bad pass there. Blazers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
It's good.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up...
Subbing in for the Knicks, number 5.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
I got ball. This is all me.
Into the
A
game.
mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. and finishes strong.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
I told you the rain was coming.
And count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
New York in control of the basketball. Smith. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Smith.
Screen left coming, screen left coming, screen left.
Beyond the arc for 3. Won't go down. The follow won't go either. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Greg Monroe has got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. Two for 2 on that trip.
Good shot, baby.
Portland's got
Here
it.
we go. I got him. I got him.
To Ken Bazemore.
Right, right.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this matchup.
I got your help. We got your help.
Here comes the screen. Nice pass to set things up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Smith with the basketball. His guys down by 9.
Screen.
Rises for the slam.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, You need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Double team, double team.
Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Get down, get down, get down. Half court, here come, here come.
I got ball, I got ball. I got something for him.
Can't connect from in close.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other.
You got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Eric.
Great anticipation. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Ken Bazemore. To Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Knicks with the basketball. Hassan Whiteside swats it. 4th this contest. That's out. Last touch by Julius Randle. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
To Julius Randle. Wide open look, won't go. Count the basket at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Second and a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Hey, double screen.
To Ken Bazemore.
Trap.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Textbook defense. Smith now into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to play in this 3rd quarter. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
And count the basket.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Double team. Here we go.
For 3, shakes free and hits.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Layup goes down. Well done. That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters complete with the Blazers in front. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the 4th quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Fires the 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Bullock, defended by McCollum. To Dennis Smith Jr. Here comes the screen. Smith shot, no good. Big finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Watch the cutter, man.
Has a chance. Shot by Smith, off the mark.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Jay Crowder trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Payton with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Hassan Whiteside rejects it. Ooh, 5 now.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Kevin Knox to Payton. Hassan Whiteside able to recover with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Kevin Knox forced that one. Well defended.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up. Yep, I got him. Here we go.
To McCollum. Gets an open look and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
It's Portland ball. Here comes the screen.
Big screen right there, big screen.
4-3. Tough shot. He hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Payton on the drive, but it won't go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page.
You know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions, Portland. Substitutions, New York.
McCollum. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Short jumper won't fall. Into the front court comes Smith. His guys down big to Marcus Morris. Smith. Gets a look. Can't hit. McCollum into the front court. Looking to make something happen. from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Number 5, Dennis Smith.
Portland has the ball.
Here we go. I got ball. I got ball. Screen right, screen right, screen right.
McCollum.
You got him. You got him.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
Smith.
1 minute remaining in the 4th quarter.
5 seconds to shoot. Now a step back.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Watch cutter, watch cutter, watch cutter.
To McCollum.
You got him. You got him. Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
Portland down to 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Trap me. Yep,
Smith
go. Trap
to
me, trap
Kevin
me,
Knox. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Off the assist.
Good shot.
The assist from number 20.
Trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Trailblazers could not have been more dominant in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Portland Trailblazers. The Knicks lost this game long before the final buzzer. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Check out the leading scores for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Fast break points.
The New York Knicks seem to have issues communicating when it came to transition defense. They gave up way too many easy baskets.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
Who was gold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course. But even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Portland Trail Blazers. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.